Hi, everyone.
How is everybody doing today? I'm so sorry I missed you guys this morning.
Yeah, I missed everyone this morning too.
What? Are we both slackers? Is that what you're saying?
Oh my God. Well, we both had parents in the hospital this week. I think that
Yeah.
that is stressful.
Yeah, it is. It is. And I my brother-in-law was actually helping me haul some stuff away from my house. I needed to get away from the house, and
Yeah,
he doesn't understand what I do in the morning. So
right,
we just deal.
right.
So I saw here Connie's in the house. Hello, Connie. Welcome. Congratulations on 1,000 subscribers. That is amazing.
Congratulations.
So that's just
Yay.
another stitch. If y'all haven't gone to check Connie out yet at Just Another Stitch, you need to make sure you do that. So I just want to say congratulations. Thanks, Deneen. So Lori's asking how the mamas are. Why don't you start with how your mama's doing?
Well, my mom is doing good. She's probably going to be in the hospital till Monday just because there's some things that they try to do get the patients to do, like walk around. She can't walk around yet. And but she's doing fine. They took out the mass. It was benign. And all of the stuff. So she's weak, but I've been able to talk to her and she's doing good.
Yay.
She's doing good. And on a another note, my dad went into the hospital. My dad went in for a regular colonoscopy, and then yesterday they said, well, we can't do the colonoscopy because your blood pressure's too high. So he went to the hospital, and for the appointment, they set him up an appointment, and they kept him in there in the emergency room to rehydrate him or something. And so he's still in the hospital. But yeah, but he's doing good. There's nothing, he's not in danger of immediately having a stroke or a heart attack or anything. So that's good. But yeah, I'm like, both of my parents at the same time.
I don't need this life. Thanks.
Worried.
I'm good. No more punches. Okay, I'm good.
Yeah. But
go ahead. Continue.
But good news is both of my parents are fine. My mom is no, they weren't in the same hospital. That would be crazy. No, my dad's all the way out in Arizona. I was like, mom and dad, because they've been divorced for since I was 2. And I was like, this is a perfect opportunity for you guys to get back together. I was just joking, of course. And they were both like, no.
No. Not gonna happen. So I'm gonna answer. There was a couple people asking where Julie is, so let me answer that first, and then I'll talk about how my mama's doing.
Okay.
So I don't know if y'all caught it last week, but Julie had a death in the family, and she is traveling this week and to pay respects and to be with her family, and then she will be back next week. So she did her slides, though. She did all the work, except for being here. But this was a death that they knew was coming. But of course it's never easy, regardless of if you know it's coming or not. So
yeah, I don't know if everybody remembers that that crazy Grateful Dead hat she was making. Yeah. I think she showed everybody here. That's who passed.
And that was the knitted one, right? I think it was the knitted colorful one that she was doing.
Yeah.
So the person that she was making it for had cancer, which is part of the reason why she was making to keep their head warm. But he did pass. So she's there to be there for her. It's her sister and everything. So she will be here next week. But yeah, As far as my mama goes, so as you guys know, my mom had she got her breast removed, and then she had reconstruction surgery all at the same time. And as she was recovering from that, she came down with COVID, and then she ended up going into COVID pneumonia. And then so now she was recovering for that. While she was recovering from COVID pneumonia, and she's still on oxygen, mind you, as she's recovering from that, one of her breasts started getting infected, and she was trying to get that managed. Well, she went to see her doctor last Thursday. They had an appointment. She went to go see him last Thursday, and they rushed her to the hospital and removed one of her implants on an emergency basis because of the infection. And because she was still her lungs are still in recovery from COVID pneumonia, she had what is it called, a bronchial spasms when they came to pull the tube out of her mouth because she was intubated. So when they pulled the tube out of her mouth, she started having bronchial spasms. So there were some concerns about that. She was in the hospital a couple more days, but she is finally home. She is not going to get the breast taken care of or reconstructed again until she gets fully healed from the pneumonia, because she still has fluid in her lungs, and she is going to start seeing a pulmonary specialist to help resolve that. So it probably won't be like 2 to 3 months. My mom, my mom kept saying, "My missing titty." I just thought, I have a missing titty. I was like, "Okay, mom." All right, mom.
You can crochet or one of those. What are they? They're called something.
Yeah, one of the fake boobs. I know what you're talking about, though. But she doesn't care. And honestly, I've seen it, and with, because she's got extra weight on her too, and her other breast is larger, so it kind of it doesn't look off, I guess, is the best way to put it. So yeah, so thank you, Ed. Thank you, everybody. Everybody's saying it's just a lot going on at once, I think. I love to crochet. The person I was just talking about was my mom. And then before that, we're talking about Julie's family. We all three of us actually have a lot going on right now. Yeah, they call them knockers. You're right. But a lot of us have a lot going on right now. But you know what? We're grateful that I still have my mama.
That's right.
Because if my brother-in-law hadn't been living with them at the time, I would not have my mama right now. So I'm just going to say thank you.
Yeah. Yeah, without a doubt.
Hi, David. So I guess we'll look in here and see who's popped in. Okay. I'm going to scroll back a little bit so we can say hi to everybody. So we got Lisa and David, and I love to crochet. I'm not sure what their name is. Ed, Amby. Hi, Amby. Alice is in the house. LJ or Lauren, or as I like to call her, LEJ, because I messed it up forever. Suzanne's here. Connie. Samantha. Hi, Samantha. Lori. My mom. Who else? Judy with Judy's Creations and Crochet. Hi, Jamie. Of course, Jamie's here. I missed you this morning, Jamie. And Christy. Hello. Hi. And then VJ. Hi, VJ. My mom and Granny D. I saw Granny D in here earlier. And Deneen. And Nightbot. Hi, Nightbot.
Nightbot hides in mine. I don't know where Nightbot is on mine, but he's always kicking people out.
Kicking people out, though. And then Janelle and Dragon Beast. Hello, everybody. It's so wonderful to see you. I miss you all so much this morning. Shatika, hello. And Vicky. So I think I got everybody. If I missed everybody, y'all just yell at me. Redneck Crafters here. Hi, it's Michelle. Hi, Michelle. Hi, Effie. So nice to see you. Hi, Kathy. Hi, Jenny. Hello, Terry. There we go, waving at Mel so she can see me. Wave back at you, VJ. Hi. So
I'm just letting Mel do all the talking here. I'm just sitting here waving.
It says, Deneen says, Ginger, when things are better, can you do a tutorial for Jamie for my hat?
I would love to. I would love to, because I have planned for the months of November and December to do a lot of tutorials for like small things, or you know, hats and smaller things that you can get done in a couple of hours.
Yes.
For Christmas. Yeah. Oh yeah, I'd love to.
Awesome. Lori says, my parents have both passed now, but my two older sisters are struggling with their health. Oh my gosh. But no drama would be boring, right? We all got to have a little drama in our life. Thank you, Laura. Thank you. Thank you.
Oh, my battery is very low.
Oh no. Oh no, get plugged in. So David says, while you're finding your plug thing there and getting your phone plugged in, David says, earlier today, someone asked a question, maybe Kim, and I nodded in assent as if she could see me. I do stuff like that all the time. So my job is primarily customer service over the phone. And I talk to people and I point to things and I'm waving my hands around. I don't know why I do that all the time.
Yeah, it just happens. Oh, wrong one.
Oh my gosh, LJ, you're right. Discussion about Sims 3 does need to happen in my next live. Oh, you're right. Make sure you don't let me forget about it, okay?
Oh my gosh, I used to be addicted to The Sims.
I still play it. I have Sims 4. My daughter and I, we actually kind of share my login. And we buy, like, if I haven't bought a thing in a while and she wants to buy it and she has the money, she'll buy an expansion and
right.
So because
you're
expensive to keep up with it.
You're living your best Sims life.
That, or you're being a cruel and precocious god as you kill them off. Yes. I don't do that, actually. I usually create myself and then I get myself hooked up with like Sam Winchester in the Sims, or I become best friends with like the Charmed Girls or
oh my gosh. Well, I was playing Sims like when Sims 1 came out, the very first Sims.
Me too. Yep. Sims 2 is when I got really into it though.
Oh yeah, I had to stop because I just did not have time to take care of all these kids, and
I would imagine. I just had one.
I
just had one. Oh my gosh, yeah. But I actually stopped playing The Sims so much, and I started getting into RPGs. But that's not why we're here. We're here to talk about crochet. I bet you Doctor Who is in The Sims. You just have to do a search. Hey, Ladybird, so nice to see you. Hello.
Hi, Lisa. Lisa and Lisa Ladybird.
Yes, and I should have said Lisa. I'm sorry. Love Sims 1. I'm that psycho player that cheats usually. I cheat a little bit, like getting extra cash, but that's about it.
Yeah, I would always cheat for the cash.
Mm-hmm. Okay, and I missed whatever Samantha was asking. So if yeah, please don't offend anybody, Samantha. I don't know what was asked. So anyway, moving on.
Yeah, my mom, I didn't know that my mom hopped in the chat on Affordably Geeky this morning, and I wasn't there, and said hi to everyone.
Oh, how sweet. I love that. Your mom's awesome.
Yeah.
Your mom is so awesome. So you guys, we are talking about cowls. Is anybody making a cowl right now?
No, I made one.
Ooh, can we see? Can we see?
Yes.
Woo, that's so pretty.
I made it with the Yarn Bee Dazzling.
Oh, so it's got a sparkle in it.
It's got a sparkle in it, and I'll show you what it looks like. I think this is my favorite cowl that I've ever made.
Oh, it's nice and squishy around the neck.
Yeah. Oh, it's so soft and squishy. And I'm making a tutorial for it right now, and I've already got everything written for the pattern. I just need to like edit it and make it pretty. Yeah,
that's awesome. You need to do that this week.
I do. This is what the stitches look like.
So pretty. I love it. I love it. So that's an original design, right?
That's an original. You're in and then if you wish to have a
gigantic headband,
you can wear it as that. Oh my, that's kind of cool, huh?
Yeah, it looks like a kerchief.
It does, or it looks like
or like one of those snood. A snood, or slouchy, or slouchy beanie. That is so cool.
Thank you.
I love it.
And it only took a couple of hours to make.
That's one thing I love about cowls is Verna says I'm making a mystery cowl right now.
Oh, you're talking about cowls, like CAL.
No. I'm talking about cowls.
I'm sorry. Okay.
I'm Southern, so it all comes out the same. It's a cowl.
It's a cowl and a cow.
So no, actually, Verna says that she's making a mystery cowl, COWL.
Cool. So it's an actual mystery cowl.
Cowl. Yes. And now at the end says, I bought the yarn to make several, but haven't gotten to them yet because I'm trying to finish a large project. Amen to that. I got my blanket I'm working on. I made one cowl out of an old infinity scarf. VJ says she's looks like she's working on a messy bun hat, which I need to make. Oh, that's what it is. That's what she's saying. Your cowl is when you put it on your head. It's a messy bun hat. Then.
Yeah, or something.
And Lauren says, cowl, cow, or cow. It's all the same. That's fine.
Just
all the same.
Cow.
However
you want to say it. Eventually it'll get figured out.
Oh, hook me up. Christy says, love making Tunisian knit stitch cowls. And I actually have in the slideshow, I have a link to a Tunisian. I don't know that it's knit stitch, but it's definitely a Tunisian cowl. I'm going to be saying this all wrong. All night long. All night long. All night. So we got to have a singer in the group, but Julie isn't here.
Yeah, that's right. Yeah. Thank you, Mel.
I'll take one for the team. Anything that I can do.
Right. I guess, would that make me the dancer?
There you go. You can dance. Play ukulele. You got to play the ukulele.
Oh my gosh. I can't play anything.
VJ was dancing in her chair. Yes, that's right. So you'll be the dancer for us.
Thank you very much, VJ.
Lori says, I never thought I would like cowls because I don't like stuff around my neck. Amen to that. I can't stand crew necks for that reason. But I've made a few now and I do like them. And I was pleasantly surprised the same way. I actually made Julie's cowl, and which there's a link to in the show today. I made Julie's cowl and I love it. Love it. And I love the especially, I guess, because it gets colder here than where I've lived before. So, yeah, I'm kind of loving cowls.
Yeah.
Thank you, Lisa. Lisa's asking, where are all the thumbkins? Alberta said, I didn't say I'll wear it. Okay, so we are about 20 minutes in. So you think it's a good time to start the slideshow?
I think it would be fabulous.
All righty, let's go.
Let's start.
Maybe when I hit the right buttons.
Here, I'm going to take this away because I've almost got my chat back here.
All right. And I'm going to hit present and make sure that everything looks good. There we go. Yes.
Hey, ooh, I like how you did the yarn hookers with the red.
Julie did that. Isn't that cool?
Julie did. Yeah, that looks really good.
Isn't it? That's awesome. And if you could do me a favor, I know it's hard for you to see, but if you can kind of keep a little bit of an eye out on the chat, because I'm going to be off
Okay.
screen as I advance through. Okay.
I'm gonna go get my weirdo glasses.
Oh my gosh. Oh, Ginger. Speaking of that, I wanted to show you. Hang on a minute, you guys. I'm gonna make myself big just so I can show Ginger her present that I need to get in the mail to her.
Oh, I'm so excited. Actually, I saw a picture of it.
Yeah, I already shared it in a picture. I told her I was getting this, and I kept forgetting until I was standing in line to pick up my prescription. And I looked over and I'm like, shoot, I gotta get these. So Ginger, look, so they're kind of like a mauve. Look, they're blingy on the side.
That's awesome.
And
Look at
they
that
come with
bling.
their own case.
I've never been so stylish before.
Oh, right. So that I just got to get them in the mail, and I got to figure out how to wrap them well. I'll probably put it in like a box as opposed to an envelope. So anyway,
they'll come and they'll be exactly this with one eye out.
you'll have the same exact problem. In which case, if that happens, I will just order them on Amazon and send them to you, which is okay. What I should have done anyway. All right, so everybody, we're talking about cowls tonight. Woohoo! And I know Julie isn't here today, but she did make a couple of slides, so we'll go through her slides first, and then we'll start with our stuff. All righty, let me get back.
Samantha, the November episodes will be towards the end of the show, of the slideshow.
Yep. So
Berna said put them in the middle of a skein of yarn.
Ooh, that's brilliant. And
that's genius.
Like, neat. I'll take another skein of yarn. Yes. So Julie wanted to make sure she shared her favorite cowl, and I've seen where she has made this before. It is this, and I think she actually even made it in that same colorway or a very similar one. It says the Sassy Autumn Ribbed Cowl by Nana's Crafty Home is one of her favorite patterns, and it's also free. Excuse me. And the cool thing about this is that I say the cool thing about this. If you take a look at our slides, the link will actually, the picture, you click on the picture and it'll take you to the link to the free pattern. These slides are going to be available not only on our Facebook group, but we're also making them available. You can request them through email, which is yarnhookers.4ever@gmail.com. Or they're also now available on our website, which is yarnhookerslive.com. So
that's right. You guys got to check out our website.
Absolutely. So yarnhookerslive.com now has copies of our slideshows, as well as where you can get to those, as well as copies of our newsletters, our older newsletters. So they're all available at yarnhookerslive.com. And then Julie probably will not be sending out because normally she posts everything on Sundays. That may not be happening until like Monday or Tuesday because she is traveling. Okay. So just heads up, you guys. All right. Next up. And this is Julie's cowl. I love this cowl. I made it myself. It is a very easy make. And the pom-poms on it are just so much fun. And I made it with like a little drawstring so you can tighten it up if you need to. And I have a matching hat with a big gigantic pom-pom on it that I made with it. I actually have a picture somewhere. I should have posted it on here so you can see the picture of me with my anyway. But definitely, so she's got 2 links there. You can buy it on Ravelry for $1.50, or you can go to YouTube and watch the tutorial. So there's a tutorial on Julie's channel as well.
And is the tutorial the same one as that video? I don't know if you guys have seen it, but there is a whole video that Julie does sitting in a tree.
That's right. That's right. No, I don't think it's the same one. She talks about it and introduces it.
Okay.
And that video where she's in a tree is more of a vlog style video.
I love that video.
Yes. She's just sitting up there in a tree.
I was like, and I think that was before the yarn hookers got together, and I was like,
right at the beginning, something.
I was like, I want her to be my friend. We get along so good.
Yes, which is awesome. Awesome. Yay. All right. So now we're getting into my slides. So that's it. That's Julie did a couple more slides a little bit later on, but I wanted to first find some free patterns for you guys. So this one, I was looking at this stitch here and I'm like, is that Tunisian? But it's not. It is.
Oh.
It is. You know what? I meant to write down what this stitch is called. It's basic stitches.
Oh, is it that one where you do the long, where you pull it up?
No, it's not even a spike stitch or a lark's foot. It's just your basic stitches from what I read in the pattern.
Very pretty. But
it looks like a relatively simple pattern. And again, this is a free. I linked to the pattern that's on their blog. It's on their blog. And it's little do lolly. Little do lolly.
Little lolly.
Yes. So and it's only one skein. So it's just one skein, which a lot of times cows are one skein or less.
Yeah. That's what this one took. Like I literally had this much left on the cowl to do, and I had to pull out another skein. So you take out a row somewhere in here, it'll just be a one skein cowl.
If you got you okay,
or round.
You could probably take out a row and be okay with that.
But again, I'm very loose. My tension's very loose, so probably most people won't have to get the extra skein out.
Probably, yeah. I get what you're saying, likely, because I'm not a loose tension person.
Right.
I need to look at this next one because I'm looking at that, and while the interior section of that looks like it is crochet, the outside of it looks knit.
And which one? The blue one?
Yeah, the one that with the little girl.
Uh-huh.
So yeah, the exterior looks crochet. I mean, the interior part looks crochet, but the exterior looks knit. And I believe that it said crochet on the pattern. Of course, now I can't find it now that I'm looking for it. I have the link in there. Let me see.
I'm going to go to the slides and press the link here on my phone.
Okay. Oh, here it is. I just found it. Oh, that's a Tunisian one. That's why it looks knit. Okay. That's why I forgot that was the Tunisian one. But yeah, so that what's on that little girl there is a Tunisian cowl. So it's real close knitted, and you can see on the ends where that is. It looks like a knit stitch. Mm-hmm. So, and then you have a little bit different on the. You probably know what those stitches are on the interior just by looking.
Yeah.
At it.
As soon as I get this and I'm able to look at it, like I'm trying to find my broken glasses, but I've lost.
Oh my Lord! Oh, yeah. You're hilarious.
Yeah, it's ridiculous. Oh, and I did, for anybody who wanted the Yarn Hookers website, I put that up in the chat.
Oh, thank you. I appreciate that.
Okay. All
right. So she now the other pattern that I have that's on the other side with the two different tones, that is also a special stitch. And I'm going to see, and you guys, I didn't take the notes when I was writing this stuff down, which I really should have done, but it happens. Exactly. You know, oh, it's called a Trinity stitch. So it's using two colors in a Trinity stitch, and it comes out to be a chunky cowl. Um, but yeah, so that particular one, this one right here, I don't know if you can see my cursor, but this one right here is called a Trinity stitch. And I thought that was real pretty with the two colors. And you can do a lot with that. Like if you wanted a special Halloween one, you can make it either like purple and green or black
Oh, yeah.
and orange. Or if you wanted a Christmas one, red and white, or white and green, or red and green, although that might be a little hard on the eyes. But
oh, yeah, this is really pretty. I was thinking it's the star stitch, but it's, I don't know if you guys can.
you want me, do I need to make you big? Hang on a minute.
Sure.
Let me make you big.
Make me big.
Wait, I gotta move you up. There you go.
Okay. So that's what it looks like. That's pretty.
That is pretty. Is that the Trinity stitch?
Yeah.
Okay.
It's kind of hard to see fully just because, just because it's kind of in a loop-de-loo down further.
Yeah, and they're kind of wrapping around each other, so
Yeah.
it's hard to see stitches when they're wrapping around each other like that. But y'all know that. Y'all know that. All right. Here. Oh wait, that's not what I want.
I'm gonna open this other link.
I get it. Okay, back to big. Oh wait, I thought you opened the other link.
Oh, this is Banana Moon Studio. Banana Moon Studio did one of the squares for the
really? for the
Cozy Cowl make-along. Yeah.
That's awesome. Cool.
So that's what the stitch looks like. I don't know what that Tunisian stitch is called. It looks a little like the honeycomb stitch, but it's not. In fact, I think I remember what the name for it is. I just can't.
Yeah, I get you.
But it's an easy stitch.
David, I like the way Lori says, David, in your teenage humor.
What?
You know David. You know David. All right. So let's go back. Oh wait, I gotta put the slideshow back on. I was about to go forward and have it still be on you.
I just sit here and make goofy faces.
There you go. That'll work.
Yeah.
All right. So now then I wanted to look at hooded cowls. So I liked both of these for different reasons. The bear cowl, how cute is that? Why don't we make those in adult sizes?
That is adorable. And you know what? I think I might have overlapped you a little with that one.
Oh, did you? That's okay.
It's awesome.
It is so cute. And that little boy, I think he's a little boy, is under that little bear hood. Like the perfect face. So cute.
Yeah.
And then the other one that I show there, now it kind of because it's green, it almost makes it look like it's a cosplay thing, but you can make that in any color. And and I do like that they're showing it on a man there because it's such a plain stitch. It looks like just a bunch of double crochet. Yeah. That it can be unisex. It's all just about color choices. And you can see there's a big button that they have to pull the whole thing together. But I really thought that was gorgeous. And I can't remember if both of these. I think both of these are free patterns as well. I think they are.
I love hooded cowls.
Yes, because the hooded cowl, Winding Road Crochet made that, and yes, it is a free blah, 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 blah. It's a free blah 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 blah. Yeah, exactly. It's free. That's all you need to hear. All right, and then finally, I had to talk about our pets.
Oh my goodness!
I had to talk Now they don't always call them a cowl when they're talking about the pets.
It's a cowl.
Right. So this one over here with the little red and white one with that beautiful golden retriever right there, they called it a scarf. But you know what? It's attached. It's a cowl.
That's right.
And then they did call this one in the middle a cowl, and I love that it's a granny stitch.
Yeah.
So this is probably super easy to make.
Yeah.
It's so cute.
Yeah, that would just take like a couple of minutes to make.
Yes, exactly. And then this other one, which probably wouldn't take more than maybe 30 minutes to an hour, depending on how quickly you do. This other one, they call it a snood, an SNOOD. However, you know what? Uncover the ears and you got a cowl.
That's exactly right. Just like this.
Exactly.
It's a tube. It's a sock head cowl.
Exactly.
That's what I've heard them called before, is sock head cowls, because they go over your whole like a sock.
Yes. And I like the way that is. It says, if you do ribbing on a cowl, would you prefer it to be vertical or horizontal? I think it all depends on how it looks.
Yeah.
You know, I know on hats, I traditionally like a vertical ribbing. However, I've seen horizontal ribbing and it looks really cool. So
yeah, I've made both and I love both.
Yeah. So, and Samantha, I'm glad you love cowls. I hope that you find a lot that you hear lie in here that you love.
Yeah, for
a
sure.
leg warmer for a dog's neck. Exactly, Jenny. You got it. I love it.
Adorable.
All righty, let me go on to the next slide.
Oh, Ewoks. Yeah, that does look like an Ewok, Lori.
So cute. But those are some adorable. And of course, whenever you see you get access to the slides, there's a link on each picture to the blog post with the free I think all of these are free. I think I found all free ones. I hope so. If anything, this one might be paid for. But anyway, the link to it is if you click on the picture, it'll take you directly to the pattern.
You are awesome. Okay, so this one, like, there are so many kinds of cowls. And this is one, like, yarn hooker cowls.
Woohoo!
I put up this one. If I would have had the one that you made, the picture of the one you made, Melanie, I would have put it up.
Oh, yeah, I need it. That was, I'm going to see if I can find it while you're talking.
Okay, but these technically aren't cowls. They were scarves. But when I looked at them, when I put in crochet cowls in Instagram, hashtag crochet cowls, these came up.
Oh, wow.
So yeah, so I was like, okay, well, I guess these are crochet cowls. And yes. You know, what are they called? Are these the keyhole scarves?
Yeah, I think so.
Yeah. Yes. But anyway, that's a pattern of Julie's. And I did not put the link to mine on the pictures, but these can all be found on Instagram.
Yes.
And you can find them on Instagram. If you go in the search and type in the person's name, like clearly this one is Yarn Geek, so you'll find it there. But there are, and you'll see in the other pictures, on the next pages.
Oh, okay. Do I need to move? I'm sorry.
Yeah.
So sorry, you guys.
That's
so
okay.
Sorry.
Okay. Cowls for men.
Yes. That is actually really, really cool with the thing around the ear.
Yeah, like holding his cowl up over his face.
That's right.
It's like a mask thing. And then I guess you could put a hat over it too, and that would make you really warm, because I think your ears, especially if you're bald, would be cold.
Oh, yes.
But I thought that's very interesting looking.
That is very cool looking. But you know what? The model for the one next to it.
Oh, right.
So much better.
Now, I've heard things about this model that he particularly likes to roll his cheese.
Yes, and because you wouldn't understand. You haven't been in the industry for a while, so
Right.
it just makes sense.
Just makes sense.
Oh, poor Casey.
I know. Poor guy.
Poor guy.
David says both models are easy on the eyes.
See, there you go. I don't know. I think we should be partial to that one on the right.
Oh yeah, he's pretty cool. So, and here's what I was saying. Like, just go to the person's profile on Instagram, and I still need to make a video about that for everybody who's wanting to. This week's just been crazy nuts for me. So hopefully,
with parents in the hospital, I don't understand.
Yeah,
it's been crazy nuts. I mean,
yeah, what? I'll get back on track this upcoming week.
Oh, you're okay. I promise.
Oh, thank you.
I did find a picture, but it wasn't. It's not of me wearing it, but it's a cute. It's actually. I need to post this on Instagram right now because I think it's a really cute setup. Cute picture.
Is it Ro wearing it?
No, it's Lady Jane, but I have this whole like Thanksgiving setup with it.
Oh, cool. Yeah, you'll have to post it.
But I'll show it to you guys here in a little bit.
Okay.
It'll be a treat after the slides are done.
Okay.
Or maybe not. We'll see if y'all think it's a treat.
Yeah, we're gonna want to see it.
Okay. All right. So I'll go ahead and advance for you. Although we do enjoy looking at these gentlemen, I'll advance.
Yeah, it's not bad.
Oh, you didn't get the bear one. You got the kitty cat one.
Yay! Because it was kitty cat day yesterday.
It was.
And of course,
follow me on Instagram, but I shared it was a carousel of all my kitties.
Yeah. And then I did a reel of just Penelope and Rick with the song "What's New, Pussycat."
Oh, I love it. I meant to do a reel and I never got the time to do the reel.
Yeah.
Before I started drinking my beer. Once I start drinking my beer, it's done.
Then it's like, you know. Then you don't want to get close to the phone because then you might start calling people.
Yeah, exactly. Exactly. Well, I can't call any late night calls. You know, there's calls of shame that you do sometimes.
Yeah.
Do that.
Yeah.
And that's fortunate anyway.
The ones where your family records you and sends it back to you the next day, and it's like, this is you, right?
Oh my gosh, or saves the voicemail for the rest of their being.
Yeah, so they can pull it up.
Exactly. At any holiday function.
Yeah. Or whatever.
Yeah.
So these are so cute.
Oh my gosh, they are.
I love you guys all recognize Ashley from the Loopy Lamb.
Yes.
That's a faux fur cowl. So you can just imagine how soft that is.
Oh my gosh, yes. But that has got to be loose stitches because I can't imagine. You can't see what you're doing. You're just feeling your way.
Oh yeah, for sure. Yeah, and I've actually crocheted with faux fur yarn before, and it's really pretty easy as long as you use the correct size of hook.
Yeah, nothing complicated and a good size hook. Yeah.
Yeah. Oh, Karen, Melanie is Hooked to the Left on Instagram too.
Yes. Now on Twitter, I'm Hooked Left because Hooked to the Left was already taken, but Hooked Left on Twitter. And we've also. I have all my links in my bio.
And we've also got Yarn Hookers on Instagram, although I was not on Yarn Hookers this week to do anything on Instagram.
What? I mean, were your parents sick or something?
Yeah, I was. And the only thing I was able to really keep up with was that make along because I had told the two people that were running it that I would make sure to do it. So I was like, oh, I gotta do this.
Yeah, well, yeah. Once you make a commitment, you make
a
commitment. And that usually keeps me going once I make a commitment. So
right.
I understand that. But this little kitty cat cowl is simply adorable.
So cute. I need to make a couple of those for my granddaughters.
And if you look at that, the stitching on that. So I just, and this is in no way saying anything in bad or anything against the person presenting it. I just wanted to point out, for those of you looking to get perfection, take a look at the stitching on the front of that. That's not perfect stitch work, but it is adorable and it looks beautiful. So I just wanted to kind of point that out, that perfection doesn't always mean gorgeous. Right?
Right. And the chunky yarn can be more forgiving, I think.
Yeah, it can. I agree. And it's just so cute. Now I want to look that one up and make one for me.
I know.
Why are they in kid sizes? I want one for me.
Just make one with bigger yarn and a bigger hook.
Sure.
Or give me one of those ones.
You know what? I should just double up. If that's chunky yarn, then I should just double up the chunky yarn. There we go.
Or just make it a very tight fitting one when you'd be like Catwoman.
You know what? I need to test out my 18 or 15, whatever millimeter hook I bought. That big hook that I got. Where is it at? This one. This one. I need to test this out anyway.
What size is that?
I don't remember. It's 19 millimeter, I think.
Size big.
I don't know why they don't put the sizes on these big hooks. Do they think that you're not going to have a variation of big hooks? Yeah.
Obviously.
Obvi.
Obvi.
But I think it's a 19 millimeter. But yeah, so I need to test this out anyway. There we go. I got
the perfect thing to test it.
Right. All right. I guess I'll move on. I'll stop looking at the pretty little girl with her cute little kitty hood.
So cute. Okay. So these, I just love the color work on these. And the one on the far left, the kind of burgundy or wine colored and beige, that is actually Tunisian stitch, but it looks like mosaic. And I just really love the color work on that.
And same,
the one that I am wearing right there in the middle is one that I tested for one of my friends on Instagram, and it is color work, just basic color work triangles. It's really super easy to make.
It looks like, is it blue, purple, and then kind of a gray?
Yeah, blue, purple, and gray. And then this one right here is just color work in, I think it's single stitches.
And when you say this one right here, I'm
sorry,
you're talking about the green and cream.
Yeah, the green and cream.
Okay.
Yeah, I absolutely.
David said that he does. You nod yes, thinking that somebody can see you. So she's over here. So this one right here.
Yeah. This one.
But what were you saying? You think it's single crochet?
I think so.
Okay. It looks like with a little rib work at the top.
Yeah. Where you just where you make the rib first and then crochet the single stitches and then make more rib work.
That's beautiful. Honestly, I would love to have more time because this is detailed work that when I look at it, I'm like, when I want to make something, I need to whip it up quick.
Yeah. But it's like mosaic. It's like anything. Once you learn it, it's like, this is way easier than I thought it would be.
Yeah. I just got to get to the point where I can make that time to do that. So,
right.
I'll get there one day. Until then, you're going to get quick and easy stuff from me.
That sounds good to me.
I'll get there one day.
That's right.
Pretty.
Okay, so this one, it was funny. I was reading the caption with this colorful cowl right here, and the person said they started it out as a throw and were like, I'm done. I don't want to make this throw anymore. So they just stitched it together and it was a cowl.
That works.
That's how I have made so many cowls in my life.
Pillow covers or
so
many things.
Yeah. So just take all those whips that were going to be blankets, turn them into cowls. You'll be good. And I love this one too because it's like it's a scrap buster with just all different color kinds of yarn. I love that. That's such a fun.
I do. And that looks like a Julie project right there. You know that, right?
It does. Yeah, it totally does.
It so looks like a Julie project. But I love this other one, the Red Raspberry Company. Is all they make are cowls? I mean, look at that set right there.
They make more things, but this is just kind of a display of cowls.
Oh, got you. Okay.
That they've made. But I just thought it's neat to look at all the different kinds of cowls.
Yes, I agree. I think my favorite are the kind that fit a little bit closer because I'm like I can't think of the name of who said it earlier, but I have never been one that likes things up on my neck. I did when I was younger, but the older I get, the less I like it. I can't even stand a crew neck anything.
Oh wow!
I always get V-neck. I feel like I'm choking if I wear a crew neck.
Well, and I'm the opposite. The older I get, the more I like to have stuff just right around my neck.
Oh gosh, nope, not a fan. Yeah. But I do like cowls and I like the warming factor. So when I go to make a cowl, I don't like it to fit loosely like that. I want it to be snug up right here. So it's nice and warm.
Yeah.
As opposed to hanging down and not necessarily being warm. Now, an infinity scarf that you can twist and then bring it snug, that's different. But I just found that's my favorite pattern, my favorite style of cowl.
Yeah. Yeah. And it's like, where do you draw the line between infinity scarf and cowl? And is an infinity scarf really a scarf or is it a cowl?
Right. So the way that I look at it, and maybe I'm wrong, but if you can twist it and fit it back over your head, the twist, the other side of the figure 8, back over your head, it's an infinity scarf. If you can't do that, then it's a cowl. That's the way I think of it.
That sounds good to me.
All right, we're just going to go. It's a new rule, everybody. It's a new rule.
Yeah. Hi, Granny D.
Hi, Granny D.
Crochet on TV.
I love this. So crochet on TV. So Julie went out and found this. Now I know there's a lot of us in here, including me, that are huge fans of Outlander, the TV program. Now I know in the shawl episode that we did, I showed the shawl that I found. It was a pink pattern that it wraps. It's a wrap shawl, so it wraps, but it has these ends on it that you wrap totally around you and then kind of wrap it around your body and tie it like a belt so that it's snug up against you. The cowl is, and it becomes almost like a sweater. But this is a cowl. Did I say the cowl is? I meant the shawl. It's almost like a sweat. Anyway, let me talk about the cowl now.
Okay.
So they show a lot. There's a bunch of written patterns out there for the knit, but this is a free crocheted pattern that looks just like what she's wearing, and you can see the picture up there, and it actually looks like a fairly simple. It's just a ribbed, chunky cowl.
Very pretty.
It gets a little like snug at the end, and then it kind of goes out towards the bottom. Anyway. I love that. I really, really, I think I'm gonna have to make that. And because it looks like a nice chunky warm cowl. Right?
We get, me and you and Julie could all make those. We could have Outlander night.
There you go. There you go. We should do a watch party. If anything, I'll end up doing a watch party for Wheel of Time. I know I've been bugging everybody with the Wheel of Time. Those of y'all that follow me on Instagram, you'll see every once in a while where I share Wheel of Time. I do it more on Twitter, though. But that's my show. It's coming up. All right.
Awesome.
I'll move on. See, we don't need Julie here to stay on task.
Yeah, we're not going off too far.
Not too bad. So we don't want to forget about the website. Honestly, that is like the catch-all for everything that we do.
That's right.
It's got links to our email. It's got links to our newsletters now. It's got links to where you can download them. It's got links to the slideshows where you can download them, and many other things, including where our Etsy shop where we sell merch and many things.
Many things. Everything yarn hooker.
That's right. And we try to keep it updated, at least with each episode, so you can go and get the slideshow if you want to download it with the links and everything to the appropriate websites. And anything else you want to say about it, Ginger? Or did I catch it all?
I think you got it all. I know that Julie's been working her hiney off on this, and it looks great.
Between this and the newsletter, Julie's just been working so hard on our stuff.
Yeah.
It does link to each of our individual, like, you know how everybody has the bio link set of links that, so on this website, it does have a link to each of our bios. So I use Kojo. I think
I did. Yeah.
So does Ginger. She uses Kojo, and then I think Julie might use Linktree. But anyway, it links to those things for each of us, and so you can go and check out our other individual stuff. But this is a nice catch-all place for you to find us. So if you want to bookmark that, go back and visit at least once a week.
Yep.
All right. So
and I believe on the website you can sign up for the newsletter too.
Yes. Yes, you can. And you can even email us and let us know that you would like to get the newsletter. The newsletter comes out on the 1st of each month. And you can send an email to yarnhookers.4ever@gmail.com. Let us know that you're interested in getting the newsletter, and we will get you added to the list. So we're getting a pretty good amount of people added to the list. We love sending it out. And it's different stuff each month. I know this month there's going to be at least one recipe, if not more.
And a couple of patterns, right?
Yes. And I think there's an exclusive in this newsletter as far as pattern go, isn't there?
There is. Yeah. Exclusive, only Yarn Hooker newsletter recipients will receive this pattern first before it is available to the world.
Absolutely. So you want to get on that train, and it may not be available to the world for like another month or so. So you definitely want to get on that train. Just send us an email and let us know.
Yep.
All right. So as far as what we're doing, what's coming up for us, we are going to be back at this channel again next week. And we're going to talk about quick gifts. Now, why are we doing quick gifts before holiday gifts? Well, because we're already in November. So you're not making any long time gifts anymore. If you got to make some gifts, you're looking for stuff to bust out pretty quickly, aren't you? So we're going to go ahead and get into quick gifts next week. And then the week after that, we're going to be at Yarn Geek's place. Hello, Yarn Geek. Yay. And we're going to talk about Thanksgiving. And this is where we start to get back on our regular schedule, because we should have been at Julie's place today, but life happens. But we're going to be back at Julie's place on the 20th, and we're going to be talking about children's projects. Oh, I'm so excited for that. But does that mean projects to make for kids or to make with kids?
Oh,
I think we can go both ways on that.
I think we could.
Yeah, it's 6:00, by the way. Just letting you know. My computer let me know.
Oh, wait a minute.
It's
6:00?
Yes, ma'am.
Oh, we end at 7:00 your time.
No, we usually end a little bit before 7, but yeah, because we have the Yarny Fiber Sisters start at 7, so we don't want to get too far into their thing.
I was thinking, oh my gosh, did the time go by that fast?
It always goes by fast, but we're actually a little bit earlier than scheduled. I guess we keep ourselves on track better than we thought when Julie isn't here. When Julie's here, we let ourselves just blah 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 blah.
Because we know Julie's going to be like, okay, now
Let's rein it in, girls.
I don't think Julie's so scheduled.
Yes. Oh my gosh. And she's the one that started this, showing you the schedule at the end. She's the one that made the first one. And we're like, that's amazing. I love that idea. Yeah. And now it's stuck, and she does it for us every week. She gets that slide in there. So the final one on November 27th are holiday gifts. And that's the way I see that is it's not it's holiday themed gifts.
Yeah.
That are crocheted. So that's what we're looking at doing on that particular, as I'm swinging around my hook, as in that particular episode. So that's what you guys have to look forward next month. And like I said, if you haven't signed up for that newsletter, this kind of information is also in the newsletter that will be going out on November 1st. I believe it'll be going out on November 1st, but you guys, please forgive Julie if she gets it on the 2nd instead of the 1st. But knowing Julie, it's already scheduled to automatically go out.
I know.
Yeah, knowing Julie, because that's how she rolls.
I like how she rolls.
Yes. Yes. Oh, good night, Ed. Thank you so much for joining us today.
Good night, Ed.
You. Says, I am unable to request the newsletter on the website. Okay, so it could be that you just need to shoot us an email, which our email, if you look at contact us, our email is on the website. So just shoot us an email, and we will get the newsletter out to you. We'll get you a copy of that newsletter on the 1st or the 2nd, whatever works best. So if you want to do that, Bobby, that'll work. Thanks, Granny D. Granny D's like, thumbs up, please. Thank you. I appreciate it.
Granny D.
Now I'm going to go back and look at some of the chat here. Oh, this is right. Alice says, damn it, life. You could knock it off. I'm with you there, Alice. I'm good.
Yeah. It's very, not very often. Life just kind of leaves me speechless.
Right? Or out of breath.
Yeah, it's like, yeah, usually nothing keeps me quiet.
Lori says, can Julie handle Outlander? Oh, maybe if she did it on a pretty heather green. Oh, that would be so pretty in green. What?
That would be pretty in green.
Oh my gosh, now I need to go find some chunky green yarn. Granny D's like, yes, I love Outlander inspired projects. I'm gonna go ahead and turn off the slideshow, so it's just
okay, that sounds good. Hi, we're big.
Yes, thank you, Samantha. Samantha says, I love your channel. And I think she's talking to both of us, so thank you so much. And Ginger will be back shortly. I think she just accidentally closed out her session there. I read that as, I love your cheese. I love the cheese too, as long as it's rolled. As long as it is rolled, because that just makes sense. Oh, I love that, Deneen. So Deneen says, accidentally ordered Hirschner's again. I really need YA. What's YA? I'm thinking YI for yarn intervention. What's YA? Ginger's back.
I don't know what happened. I was going to press chat and I accidentally pressed leave.
Oh, that's okay. Don't worry about it. I figured it was an accident. Yeah, we poked a little bit more fun at Casey. But you like what Deneen says, I accidentally ordered Hirschner's again. Whoops.
Oh, don't you
again.
don't you?
Oh. I
Oh,
see what your YA means. It's Yarn Anonymous. Got you. Okay.
I should that's what I should call my whenever I set up my memberships, I'm gonna call it YA.
There you go. I like that.
Yeah.
Well, no, the first level would be YI.
And what's that?
Yarn intervention.
Oh,
And then
yarn intervention.
yes.
Ooh,
And then you have a second level that's YA.
what
Now I'm totally stealing that because I don't like my
is it?
membership level names, but I'm not. I'm just kidding. I wouldn't.
And the third level is
I give up. I GU.
full blown yarnaholic.
There you go.
No denial, not sorry.
Oh, YI is also yarn instigator. It's either yarn intervention or yarn instigator, which either way, that can go either way.
Yeah, for sure.
That can definitely go either way, except you at yarn enabler. Yes, that's you, Ginger. I'm just as bad. The third level is yarn rehab clinic.
Yeah.
And
Yeah.
Chat says, Alice says that definitely not sorry, right? Sorry, not sorry.
Oh, I gotta show you something real quick because I can't not show you. I am making a video about it. Look what I got.
Oh, I saw those. They're a little fuzzy, aren't they?
They
Yeah, I
are.
saw that they were on sale, and I actually considered because and I know I have this unpopular opinion, and I've mentioned it before, but I am not a huge Karen Cakes fan. However, I like the latte cakes, and I think because I like the latte cakes, I would like those, the crystal cakes.
They're very soft.
Okay, so I think I would like those. And I saw where they had one. Oh my gosh, it was the most beautiful colors. It went like from blue to like pink to purple. It was like this ombre thing. It was hummingbird. It was the hummingbird.
Is it?
I didn't get it because
This
look
this
how
is the
pretty that
hummingbird.
is. That is so. Oh, and it had the green in it too. That is so gorgeous. That would make a beautiful cowl, you guys.
A hooded cowl.
But you know what? I buy my yarn, honestly, y'all. I buy my yarn in the middle of the month because I work. I make a salary, but then I also get commission, and my commission check comes in the middle of the month.
Nice.
Which is when I usually pick up a few things that I found on sale.
Right.
Crystal Cakes reminds me of a yarn from Ice Yarns. Can't think of which one. I know there was one that I just got from Doris that it looks similar to it, but it doesn't have that halo. And now I can't remember. Paris is the name of the yarn. I don't know if they're at Michael's. Was that at Michael's, Ginger?
No, I ordered it from Michael's because my Michael's hasn't gotten anything yet. Lauren says, I was on a yarn diet, but 4 balls of sparkly yarn and a 500-gram ball of cream yarn later, I'm feeling yarnically satisfied.
There you go. Right. At least for the moment.
Karen messed with us.
Like Deneen says, there's yarn accumulator. There we go. See, that's another good level.
That's right.
Yeah, you start as the yarn accumulator. Deneen, I'm backing up here a little bit. Deneen says they will have to have an intervention somewhere else. No room in my yarn room.
I know.
No. And then I think in Julie's group chat, she posted a funny, I don't know if it was today or it was this week sometime, and it was a group of people having a yarn intervention, or they said, this is an intervention, and then they show inside the room and the woman sitting on the couch covered in yarn. She's looking at him like, about what? I'm not seeing a problem here.
I don't know what you're talking about.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, a redneck crafter. Yeah, see, I'm with you. My bank balance
Totally.
kept me from overbuying. My checkbook kept me from overbuying.
Same here.
Crystal cakes remind me. Oh, I saw that Morella maybe. Okay, so Denise's saying maybe Morella from the ice
Okay.
yarns.
Wonder if yarn stuff.
Terry says that it's only available online.
Yeah, I think so right now.
Okay.
I do have one. They haven't gotten the anniversary cakes. I know the anniversary cakes came out in some stores, but definitely not mine. But I ordered one anniversary cake.
I don't have a Michael's, so I do, but it's like 40 minutes away is my
Oh, that's too far.
That's why I order a lot of my stuff and and I do order from Michael's a lot and from Joann's.
Yeah.
And I don't order as much from Hobby Lobby. They don't have a really good website.
Yeah, I agree.
But Hirschner's is another one I order from a lot, and Lion Brand. And that Lion Brand yarns actually are probably my go-to, my favorite yarn, like brand of yarns. It's not generic because I like mainstays and loops and threads too.
Yeah,
but those are store brands. So but anyway, I'm gonna have to get some of that hummingbird yarn there.
Oh, it's wonderful.
Okay, I do like the latte cakes. But I like the colors in that better than I like that they had in the latte cakes.
Yeah, the latte cakes are more furry.
Yeah, they are, but they're still soft. But they're a little bit they're more furry. But that one just has the halo, right? And it's real soft.
Yeah. Ooh, Lauren says, I got 4 balls of sparkly rainbow and 4 balls of sparkly light gray.
Ooh.
Now, so that mosaic crochet will
that's awesome. That will be gorgeous.
Beautiful. Don't throw it out the window. If anything else, if you get even a few inches on it, you can always make a bag or headband out of it.
Or a chair cover. Show them your mosaic. That's your chair cover.
Oh, yeah. Can you see it?
A chair cover. Gorgeous.
Oh, Donine says she has a Mary Maxim mystery bag.
Oh, that's on top of that accidental
Very cool
purchase. That's awesome, Janine. That's on top of the accidental Hirschner's purchase. I love it.
Oh, Vern, I love the ice cream cotton blend from Lion Brand. I absolutely love it.
Yes, I get that a lot. The ice cream. And I love the what do they call the big one? It's not pound of love, but it's basically enough to make a baby blanket.
Yeah, that
ice cream. I have a few of those. In fact, I just made a blanket.
I have a few of them too. I just don't know where they are.
And then I have the regular ice cream, and my favorite one, and I haven't decided what to make it, but it's a skein of it's not variegated, it's more striping, but it's gray, white, and yellow.
Ooh, pretty.
I think that'll be so pretty once I make something out of it. But that'll take some time because after I get finished with the blanket I'm working on for my mom.
I hear you.
I need to finish up the toppers for the towels for the Christmas presents that I'm making for people. Oh, Berta's like, okay, I'm pushing the button. Oh, the big scoop. That's right. I'm thinking of buying some since it's still on clearance. Big scoop. Yes, Berta, it is pretty cool. I will tell you, it is not the softest yarn, but it's not the worst yarn either. And I love the way that it drapes, and I like the way that it works up. Like if you look at, actually, I just made this one because I buy it when it's on the big scoop, when it's on clearance as well. But I still have to show you the cowl picture.
Oh yeah, you got to show us that. Lauren says I caught my kid trying to wipe herself on my blanket earlier.
Oh my god! No!
What?
Where is it? Ouch! 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 Ouch!
Oh my goodness!
Where is it at? I'm showing you the blanket that I just made. Here we go. This one. Oh, I guess I should make myself big.
Yeah, I love that. I love those colors. Well, now, what yarn did you use for that?
That's my daughter. Sorry. Wait a minute.
We were looking at Row.
So this is the ice cream big scoop, and it was like Americana colors,
Uh-huh.
but that's an ice cream big
That's
scoop.
right.
And it really softens up after you wash it, but I love the drape because it is a three
Yeah.
weight.
What size hook did you use?
Oh, it may not be a three weight. I may be kidding myself there. I used 5mm.
Okay.
I used a 5mm on that one. I think it's a three weight.
Okay.
But yeah, so I made that one. Now let me show you guys before I forget. I'm gonna bring her back up, and I'm gonna share another. Let me hang on a minute. Stop screen. All right, I am gonna. If you can, guys, give me a minute. I am gonna show you the cowl, Julie's cowl on
Okay.
Lady Jane, and it's in this false picture that I need to post on my Instagram come this
Okay.
month because I think
Awesome.
it works really well to post it at some point this month. All right, share, Chrome tab, photos. You see it?
Oh, yes. Yeah, now I remember that.
So that's my matching hat, but I have another picture, and I'll find it at some point. I have another picture of me where I just like stabbed myself in the lip.
Oh. Be careful, don't stab yourself.
Right? Need to not do that. Anyway, I have a picture of me wearing that instead of Lady Jane wearing it. I just wasn't able to find it, but I love this little fall picture thing I got going on
Yeah,
here.
it looks really cute. I love the little boards.
Yes. Yeah, and those are Dollar Tree finds. I love it when I find decorations from the Dollar Tree.
Samantha, I am working on, I'm not sure what I'm working on yet, but I'm making it, and it's going to be something. It's either going to be a cowl or a hat.
Either one works for me.
This is what's going to determine it. If it's too baggy around my head, then it's going to be a cowl.
There you go. See, that works.
That's right.
That works.
That's what happens when you freestyle.
Which you do very well and very often.
Yeah.
I love that. I love that.
You know, I've realized looking around my room here, I have hundreds of things that I could write patterns on. From whips.
Yeah, from stuff that you made. Lauren says very specific project there, Ginger.
Yeah, like this, I need to do a tutorial on this bag.
That's so cute. Yes, you do.
Thank you.
Right at that pattern.
Yes, I need to.
Samantha's asking how long have we been crocheting? Actually, I think did we mention this in the questions on our anniversary episode? Doesn't matter. I started crocheting. I picked it up when I was in my early 20s. So I'd say probably right around 20 to 25 years. I did take about a 7 to 8 year gap where I didn't crochet anything because I was busy playing RPGs online.
Oh, of course.
Yep, MMORPGs. Yeah. So
yes.
But yeah, I started and I know you didn't ask this part, but the reason why I started crocheting is because I was working a swing shift in a call center. I've been in customer service for a very, very, very long time. 30 years or so, I think, something like that. Anyway, I was working the swing shift, and I used to try and read in between calls because there's only a couple of us there, but there was not as many calls coming in. And it wasn't the type of job where you did stuff in between. Your job was simply to answer the phone.
Right.
So I would read in between calls, but then I would get irritated when somebody would call. I would get so irritated because it interrupted my flow of thought. And I decided I needed to have a better hobby or something else, some activity that I was doing that if I got interrupted, it didn't matter. You know? So that's when I started crocheting.
Yay! That's a good reason to crochet.
Yeah, I think so. keep your hands busy and make sure that you're not getting ticked off or giving clients attitude because they called you and interrupted your book.
Right.
So what about you, Ginger?
Oh, let's see. My grandma taught me how to crochet when I was 10 years old. So I've been crocheting for 41 years.
Wow.
That's a long time.
That's so cool. Hey, Mia. So nice to see you.
Hi, Mia.
Terry says I was in customer service for 10 years of my life. That's tough work. Believe it or not, I love it. I am actually really, really good at it. And I'm not saying that because I'm egotistical, because I so am not, but it is something that you know what you're good at.
Yeah. Well, I was a waitress for like, let's see, from the time I was 18 all through college, so about 10 years, 18 to 28. And I got really good tips. So I was a really good waitress.
Yes, ma'am. You were. Absolutely.
And then when I was in, when you work retail, even if you don't work in the customer service department, you are 100% customer service. And because you're helping people all the time, serving the customer. And so I did that for, gosh, another 10 years. And voila, no more customer service. But yeah, I got really good at it.
Yeah, no, I agree. Everything that you do is customer service. Even the technicians, they don't realize that their job is customer service. It's and they're technicians, but their job is still customer service. It's problem solving is really what it all boils down to. It's problem solving, and whether that's the problem of how can I communicate with this person so they stop being pissy, or they have a problem and I need to solve it. So, and I think that's what appeals to me about it is I love the problem solving aspect of it.
Yeah.
I love it.
Yeah. I also was at Lowe's. I was also installed sales coordinator. So there I was having to go between customer and installer and the store. So that was like the trifecta of customers.
Because you got internal and external. Absolutely. Yes.
And then I was HR at Walmart.
Yeah, and I've done HR. I did HR actually at Books A Million. I did not HR. I'm sorry, it wasn't HR. I apologize. It was the customer service desk. I don't know why I was thinking it was HR. I never did HR, but that's customer service too. Because but you're dealing strictly with internal customers usually.
Oh, right.
You do some negotiating and stuff like that with external, but and those aren't even customers. You're their customer.
Yeah.
So, and Lori says, don't let my family hear you say it doesn't matter if you get interrupted. It depends on what you're doing. Because if you're counting, nope, you can't get interrupted. But if you can do some simple back and forth, and I was at that time when I first started learning and I was doing it there, I was doing like mile a minute type of Afghans. And in fact, I had bought a book, a mile a minute Afghans book, and it was all a homespun yarn. And so I got a bunch of homespun yarn, and I made a bunch of I made myself one, I made my grandmother one. I still have my very first project, which was a mile a minute Afghan that I made out of homespun yarn. It is not comfortable anymore.
Oh no, did it not age well?
It didn't age well, no. But I also didn't pay attention on how to wash it. I just wash and dry it. But I do that anyway. And if it doesn't lend itself to age well, it's just, and it's not like scratchy, but it's not soft anymore,
like it used to be.
Yeah, exactly.
All the fuzz got washed away.
It's no longer fluffy and nice and pretty. Yeah, it just compressed and it became like regular yarn.
You know what I don't like is when you wash something that has like nylon or polyester and you wash it and you dry it too hot.
Oh, yes. And then it like partially shrinks, but doesn't quite shrink right.
Yeah, like melts together.
Yeah. Like, I'm sorry, go ahead.
Like Barbie hair, if a Barbie gets thrown in the dryer.
Oh my, yeah. Wow. Mia was asking us, what patterns are y'all working on? I am actually not working on my own patterns right now. The project that I'm working on is I think is it Hooked by Robin? I always get her two of them confused. I believe this is a Hooked by Robin pattern. I've mentioned this many times and I've got it linked in a couple of videos. But if you do a search for 12-point star, you'll find this, but it's this with the ribbing. So there's a texture to it. There you go. You can see
Pretty.
So this is what I've been working on.
I love the sparkles in that. That's sequins, right?
Yes, it's actual sequins, and
so pretty.
I actually, it's going live on Tuesday. I talk about this particular yarn and why I like it so much. And I have a link to it in that particular description, but that's coming out on Tuesday because it's a yarn haul because I bought some yarn from Lion Brand.
And is that summer nights or winter nights?
I believe it's summer nights.
Okay.
I think winter nights has the tinsel in it, you know?
Oh.
But yeah, I really, really, really like this yarn, and it's soft too. And the sequins are, there's not so many that they become a distraction or bother you while you're making stuff with them.
Right.
And Mia also asked, what are our favorite fibers to work with?
Oh gosh, I love them all. Don't make me choose.
I can only tell you what I don't like to work with. I do not like wool. Do not like wool. And I made a few things with wool, but I just, and there's even some stuff like I just bought the mandala roving yarn, and it has it's a wool blend, and it's not my favorite. I don't like the feel of wool. But acrylics, and even some acrylics I don't like, but for the most part I do really love acrylics and how they feel.
I don't love the acrylics that are squeaky.
Yes.
That's like fingernails on a chalkboard.
Yes. Or I'm pretty notorious for saying this on my channel anyway. I am not a fan of Super Saver, so you will never find me buying Super Saver if I don't have to.
Yeah. I like Super Saver's okay if I'm making a scrap can and I'm using up some old Super Saver. Or if I see a color, sometimes you just see a color that you really like in Super Saver, like a variegated or something like that, where it's just like, okay, I gotta try it.
No.
So you try it and like,
I can't. Not even with Super Saver. I can't.
I can't do it.
I can't. Don't make me. Now, don't get me wrong. I have made stuff with Super Saver before in the past because I did go for the color and I just bought the yarn and I didn't fully appreciate the differences between the different yarns. Jamie keeps sending me messages. That's why you hear me.
Oh, Jamie.
She's anyway, it's funny.
We love you, Jamie.
Right.
Oh, Michelle, I think asthma started not able to handle wool yarn. Oh, wow. I didn't know that wool yarn would affect asthma.
Oh, wow. I didn't know that either. And to answer Mia's question, which Mia, you have a lot of great questions.
Yeah.
Yes. I love superwash wool. I love it. It feels amazing. And I've gotten several hanks of it. And actually, I was thinking about, there was some hanks that I got that I was going to make into a shawl, but I was thinking of breaking it out to bust out a cowl with it. Because I love it that much. It's a Lion Brand merino superwash wool, and I forget, it's called Tattoo or something, and it goes from black into like a red or a wine, and it's so pretty. Anyway, I'm thinking about doing that. All right. But yes, I can definitely do merino superwash. And there's some wool blends that I actually don't mind. I can't feel the wool. And if I ever am doing a haul where I talk about, because anytime I do a haul, I show what's up in the on the label. And if it's a wool blend and I can't tell that it's wool by the touch, then I let you know. But if I can feel the wool in it, I walk away from it. I can't.
Now,
Oh,
Lori says that the Just Yarn Active, I haven't gotten that. We haven't,
I haven't
that's
seen
the,
it yet. Yeah,
that's
because
the yarn that goes to Dollar
active.
Tree, right?
Yes.
Yeah, I haven't seen it. I haven't been able to feel it yet. I love to feel all the yarn.
Right? I love to feel all the yarn.
I
Yes.
know.
And I've been keeping an eye out for it, and I haven't seen that or the tweed. The black and the wine, it's a Lion brand. It's a Lion brand is the brand, and I can't remember the name of the actual yarn, but
What?
it's their higher end yarn because of course it's merino.
Right.
And I don't know if they have that colorway anymore, to be honest with you. If they may not have that colorway anymore.
Black and wine. Ooh, that sounds really pretty.
Yeah, that's the one that goes from black to wine, and I was thinking about saving it for a shawl, but it's over there. And if I had my helper with me tonight, which the peanut gallery.
Oh, is it scarfy?
No, it's not scarfy. It's a hank. It comes in hank form.
Oh.
Hang on. I'm about to show you guys. Let me find it. She was asking about another yarn fiber, alpaca. Yes, actually, Jamie just sent me an alpaca blend. So soft, so amazing. Is that alpaca or is that?
No, this is the Samantha asked me to hold up this Karen Cakes again. The crystal. Uh-oh. So I was just holding it up. Is it a 4-weight? Yep, it's a 4-weight.
All right. I'm going to bring up the screen here.
Okay.
With showing, I'm going to share the screen showing the Lion Brand website. Oh wait, hang on. I got to stop that screen and then share that screen.
Ooh, you look like I usually do.
Oh.
It's taking so long.
Yeah. So can you guys see that okay?
Yeah. Is it that second one?
So it's not, no, it's not this colorway, but this is the brand. So
okay.
This is the clearance colors. It's Anya is the brand. It's hand dyed superwash merino yarn. I love this one, the down to earth. I actually almost bought some of this. Usually, when I go to Lion Brand, I have like at least 15 things that's sitting in my bag, but I recently bought from them. Let me see. I don't think that they even have it to show anymore.
That's pretty. Those are nice bright colors.
Oh, these are all on sale. They're all on clearance is a better way to put it. And if I do a search here for Anya super wash. Yarn. I think that's it. They're kind of. Oh, this one. I love this one too. Isn't that gorgeous? But no, they don't have the one that I have. It's called roasted. And I don't even think they have this one anymore.
Mia, I agree. Those would be fun in mosaic crochet for sure.
What, the Anyas?
Yeah.
Yeah. Yes. But that's on at the Lion Brand website. They do have a few. If you go to clearance, they do have a few here that are still on clearance for the $8.39. And they're really, really soft, but they're not going to be $2 yarn. They're going to be $8.39 because it is the superwash merino. So just a heads up on that one. But yeah, that's what I have in the black and black to wine colorway that I have. That's the brand. All right, let me go back over here and
very, very pretty. Deneen says yarn enabler Mel.
I know, right? Well, Janine's the hook enabler. No, she teaches me about new hooks, and all of y'all teach me about something new all the time.
Yeah.
But so I get to check out new hooks, and then I'm able to post reviews on it and stuff like
Right.
that. But we are getting close
Awesome.
to where we're winding down because we don't want to cut into our girls, the Yarny Fiber sisters.
Oh my gosh.
It's at 7. So why don't we close this out by saying what's going on at your channel?
Okay. Well, I should be getting back on track this week. So fingers crossed. The Cozy Cowl make along is over now. So I'm going to be going on into some new things. And what I'm planning on doing is making patterns and tutorials for small gift ideas that you can make from here until Christmas. That's my goal. That's what I'm working on. So that's what I'm working on. Oh, and I'm working on just a very beginner Instagram information video for Yarny people.
Awesome.
Yeah.
I can't wait till that comes out. I think that'll be amazing.
Yeah, it'll be fun to do. I mean, because there's so much awesome yarn stuff to access on Instagram. But I know it's when you're going into a new social media, it's kind of hard to get started sometimes.
Overwhelming.
Yeah.
I agree. And it's a lot of new stuff. And Instagram is there's so many aspects of Instagram that you could only just be doing one side of it. And there's a whole world of Instagram that you don't even touch.
Whole world.
Yeah. It's because they do everything. It's their intent is to be the catch-all social media.
Yeah. And they've just come out with a lot of new features, which are very, very fun.
Agreed. Well, they just, in their new features, by the way, I heard this. So when you're making a reel, you can now shift around your clips.
Really?
Instead of where you have to enter them at the right time. If you put all your clips together, and then in the app, you can shift them around.
Oh, yeah, because that was one thing that was a little frustrating for me.
Yes, I agree.
Also, you can now, anybody, you don't have to have 10,000 subscribers or 10,000 followers to put a link in your stories.
Good to know. Okay, perfect. Nice. Yeah. Nice. And that's great for you gals that crochet as a business. That's excellent.
Definitely. You can link people straight to your website from your stories.
Yep. Yeah, you leave your website, your Etsy, whatever. What? On my channel coming up this week, I have the Lion Brand. It's a smaller haul, but I do have a Lion Brand yarn haul coming up on Tuesday. And then on Friday, I have another review being released, and that is for a book. It's another book review. Ooh, you guys, I want to show you too. I have these things coming up. So I just got these this week. I need to look at the stuff and play with them. But so, on Amazon, you can get like odd hooks. You know what I mean? So I got all these hooks here, and I'm going to try them out and see if they're more of a pain in the butt than they're worth.
Oh, weird.
So I need to try these out. And then this one, spoiler alert for those of you guys that are with me live, this is probably going to be a positive review, but I got the Harry Potter crochet wizardry. If you're a Harry Potter fan, oh my gosh, you guys. This is probably going to be coming out. This review will probably be coming out. It probably not next week, but the week after. Because I've already got next week's schedule. And then I got Granny Squares. So it's a book of just different projects you can make from Granny Squares. So I have those, and I have some other stuff that came in that I'm going to be testing, and I still have a bunch of different hooks to test. That is upcoming, like down the road for my channel.
Fun.
But this Harry Potter book, you guys, I'm not kidding. look, okay, I'm probably, you're still gonna come and watch my video, but
Yeah, of course.
This is the kind of stuff like, look, it's Fox. What? The Phoenix.
Oh my gosh.
Okay. And then they had in here, oh, where's it at? They had in here, beyond just the amigurumi, they had like Luna's little capelet that she has, a purple capelet that she's wearing in one of the scenes. It's that kind of just level of detail that they show. And gosh, you know, I saw the, oh, here it is. See, look, there's the capelet on not on Luna, right? That they have, and then they're showing it. Here it is, not on a person. And then they're showing it on Luna in that picture. So it's just that it was this kind of stuff that I see here. And as I was just kind of briefly flipping through, that I just fell in love with on this. Yeah. So I can't wait to really dig into this. The only drawback is it is a hardcover. Every crochet book should be spiral bound, but
I agree totally. I
will, Samantha. I'll put a description in this video after after we close down and everything. I'll make sure I get links described in this video. So,
Terry, I did hear about him doing the new branding of all the Facebook company into Meta. Have you heard about that, Mel?
No, I'll figure it out eventually, right? Meta. Yeah. So instead of Facebook, it's going to be Meta.
But I don't think they're going to change the name of the platform. They're just changing the name of the whole.
That's just going to be the umbrella company.
Right.
Okay. Well, because they own WhatsApp, they own Instagram, so that makes sense. That makes sense. I get that. All right. Well, ladies, we don't want to run too much longer because we want you guys to go take a potty break, get yourself a drink, and then join the Yarny Fiber Sisters. I'm not sure what channel they're going to be on today. I know Veronica's Crochet and Chefs is one of the channels, and then there's some other ones. So I'm not real certain which channel it's going to be on today, but definitely go check them out, the Yarny Fiber Sisters.
They are amazing.
They are, and they do. Our show is primarily crochet. I think that they combine crochet and knitting. So make sure you definitely check them out. Okay.
Yeah, you'll like them.
I agree. I don't know the channel, Samantha. Otherwise I would link it, but just do it for Yarny Fiber Sisters, and I'm sure that something will pop up.
But you know what you can do if you want to find out is go to each of their channels, subscribe, and put the notifications on, so that each time they have one, you'll be notified of it, no matter whose it's at.
Oh, they were preparing to develop their metaverse concept. I'm sorry, I was so distracted while you were talking. I was looking at what Lori said, and I was like, oh, and that was what you were just talking about. I'm sorry. All right. So we do need to get going. So I want to say to each and every one of you, thank you so much for joining us here today. Be sure to go and check out, at least every Sunday, go and check out yarnhookerslive.com, because then that's when things will start to get updated as we upload the new
lives.
Slideshow. Golly. And and that's where you can go and get it, or it'll also be uploaded to the Facebook page. And hi, hi, Rose. How are you? Or Thea? Hi, how are you? So nice to see you. It's always lovely to see you. But thanks, Lisa Knits. Thank you so much. I appreciate it. But we're going to go ahead and head out. So you guys have an amazing day, and I really, really thank you so much for being here. And I'm getting to the right things. I keep on babbling so that I can do our little outro. There we go. All right. Bye, you guys.
Have a good night and a happy Halloween.
Yes. Be safe. Be happy. Get lots of treats. No tricks.
That's candy.
Yes. Bye-bye.